Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. Today we're making a mod I thought I made last year or something like that. We're not making the mod, we're looking at a mod, but that's of course the Bengal tiger. I made a video using this last Wednesday because I honestly thought I made this video already, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because this mod deserves all the love in the world. It is by Havok and Gabboi, and it is the Bengal tiger remaster and new variants mod. You can see here, put a picture below me. That is the Bengal tiger as it is in the game. Picture is taken from Wikipedia, so it's a picture Frontier decided to use themselves. So it's not me picking a bad picture or something like that. They chose this picture to showcase it, and it is beautiful from Frontier. And if people want that version, it is there still. You can just not use the mod if you don't want to. I don't think it's ugly version Frontier did, but there's just a few details that I actually didn't notice before I started using this mod. Going in here, this is a picture on a lot of, especially Gabboi's mods, remaster mods. He makes these comparisons one by one, or one to one. And I really appreciate it. So first of all, of course, there's some color variations here going on. But small details as the bump of the forehead is much softer down here on the new one. The stripes is a little bit different, not a hell of a lot, but a little bit. The black stripe seems much more black, but also the shape, for instance here, the belly, you can see here it's much bigger from here to here than it is from here to here. And doesn't go as much upwards here and here. So it's just these smaller details. The ears here is also these smaller, more rounded ones, where these are longer. Then of course there comes all of these things like fur texture, such we will look at it, but don't worry. But I just really love these comparisons pictures to just show off these a little bit smaller details, or what's been focusing on at least. Let's go into the game. Hey fellows, and here we already have one of the new variants. Again, it is not only Bengal Tiger Remaster, but it's Remaster and new variants. And I'm just putting over here, we have now 6 variants in the game. I thought we had 4 before, so the newer one is of course the Snow White, which we have here. Snow White. We have the Golden Tabby, which is this one. You can see the white part is it's also more golden compared to the others. But they'll have much more of these white patches within than a lot of the others have. Then we of course have the last one. This is this one. I'm not sure how to the name of the color. It's pseudo-melanistic, that have this kind of very, very black back. It's not completely black. We will go through that also, but it have a completely different look to it. And I think some people actually would be confused whether or not this were a tiger. So that's the 3 new ones. Then we of course have the white one from the game. We have the dark orange, we have the orange, this color, that's the dark one, that's the normal orange, and then over here we have the light orange. So yeah, those colors are very much alike. It's just the tone of orange that changes. Let's jump back over here though, and just go into Wikipedia. Yeah, I think I have 40 adults in here, so we will have a lot to look at. It's just new variants. Is it one variant and there were already a lot? Or if it, like here, it's almost equal numbers. So the Bengal tiger is of course endangered, and there's about 2,500 of them in the wild. They live in Asia, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, China, and Myanmar. And they live in tropical, temperate, and grassland biomes. And one of them need 150 square meters of land and nothing else. Again, why am I going through this? This is a remaster. It's the same. It's the same. Sometimes they have new pictures in here. It doesn't seem like it. But the information will be the same, so no reason actually to do that. I want to go through the fur texture, and this is a golden tabby. I'm just gonna pick one of the originals colorations to do so, because if you want to look in your game how the fur texture looks and compare it to, I thought it may help you to do it on the same color. Your wit, I just thought that was a really, really dark color. Then we're gonna take this girl. Divaya, I think. Okay, and Divaya is a light orange coat, so if she looks a little pale in color, that's why. I would like you to actually face the sun, if that's possible. I can turn the sun a little bit, though. That's a little better. Okay. So, first of all, again, we have this bund or bint here that's have been smaller. Stripes have changed, but going in close and really looking at the fur, it's so beautiful. It also seems like we actually have longer hairs here than we have here, which is realistic. Again, flat surfaces will normally have a different fur texture than bendy surfaces, because it's just the more fur is bent and have to work around things, the more friction it gets and the more it will break. Looks beautiful. I like the texture on the nose. Again, fur texture here, really beautiful. We just had a little glitch here. Keep in mind that may be my computer set, may not happen on yours. We have a little fun with the fluffiness out here, if depending on which angle we'll look at it. That's totally okay with me. Again, I actually think it looks really good compared to how bad fluff can work in Planet Zoo. We have these reworked ears again, and again here on the back we have this really nice texture. We have here on the back where I get this line, you can only see it this close. Again, going out here, it actually looks really good to have these thinner hairs up here. So again, do you plan on zooming this much in on your tigers when you play the game? Probably not. It is beautiful. Again, the texture didn't get forgotten down here. It looks just as good all the way down here. And it is really something I really do appreciate. It is beautiful. Then I actually want to go and show you kind of the same, but with the white variation, snow white variation. Again, it's kind of a white line, but the difference here is that this is what you're doing. Can you please just do what I say just for once? Ew, why can't I move you? Okay, okay, then lay there. Oh, she's giving birth, that's right. Okay. Here's the thing, sometimes things are easier to see in white, and that's why I actually wanted to show you this. It's not a albino completely version. As you can see here, they still have the stripes, and they would also have that in real life. They will not be only one tone of color, they will still be white. We do have a lot of nice shadow in here. It's a little of the tan yellowish hue to it, but it doesn't hurt a lot at all. It doesn't look like someone peed in the fur or something like that, which it can do sometimes. Here it looks very, very natural. Everything in here looks like shadow, and it's so beautifully made. Again, white would be one of the colors I was terrified about working with. So beans here actually look very, very shiny and very wet, which I find a little weird. And we have these small markings of where the claws are. But again, very beautiful. I will just mention that this color have another eye color, which again, can you just open your eyes? Is that too much to ask for there? There you can see them. They are quite beautiful, if you ask me. And I always ask me. And all of these small details in here. I don't think the white one... Does the white one have these? No, the white one have... yeah, the white one. Have blue eyes, so it's not even taken from these. Again, this one is also made beautifully, but here it have another... look to it because of this blackness, but especially here with the black and white, you can see how well the fur is worked in together. It doesn't look like it's just painted flat on a surface. You can see all of the light hairs here and all of the dark hairs. It's really, really beautifully done. And Havok and Gabboi generally make good mods, but they are quite beautiful. The babies do match in color, so this is of course the golden tabby. Quite cute. And I think it's kind of personal if you prefer this over the normal oranges. I don't even think I have a picture to compare this one to. But I really, really like it. Again, glitching, keep in mind that maybe my computer said may not happen on yours. I think it's gorgeous though. We have a little bit of texture here where some of the hairs actually, if you look, it looks like they go from kind of here-ish and all the way here, and the hairs would not be individually so long, so it's a little weird here. But here you can see that the hair, some hairs end and some of them begins. So here we have these shorter hairs. Up here, I'm not sure if something were missed, but it does kind of look like some of them in between are really, really long, which is weird. But besides that, they are really, really, really cute. Again, small beans and a little beetle tail. Overall, both adults and babies are very, very beautiful, and this is a mod I highly recommend. I just want to show you the pseudo-melanistic. I'm pretty sure I had one over here also. All of the orange picture-wise, when you buy them, oh, over there. Look the same on the pictures, but the 3 new variants have their own pictures. So if you, for instance, go into zoo trading, you can see them pretty clear. Again, this one have something very unique going on with the color. It's not only the black that's just there extra, but you can see here the orange here is darker here, much darker than it, for instance, is down here. So you have a lot more depth in the color. I really appreciate it. We have a few instances here where the highlighted hair seems a little bit gray, which I find a little sad. I think I would have given them a warm tone, dark brown color instead of this more grayish color, just to make it not seem so cold compared to, again, tigers are in general really, really warm in color, not the white one though, but the rest of them. So therefore it seems a little off, especially from here when the sun hits right, that it get that shine. So I would have chosen that. But again, it's a very, very small detail. And in general, these are just beautiful fellows. They just are. Again, every animation they haven't touched, I assume. I don't think they are able to. So again, swimming is like the Bengal tiger swim, running is like the Bengal tiger run, and jumping is like the Bengal tiger run. Here we also have a dark one swimming, and again, this color change when they get wet actually makes it look less like a tiger and more like a clouded leopard, because they have that more cold toned brownish color. or neutral tone, I would compare it to. Also, the white here seems a little dirty in the water because it gets that darker coloration. But in general, again, they are beautiful. And with tigers, you can build so many things. Again, I built for them last Wednesday. I'm sorry I didn't get this video out before. Ooh. This kitten. Isn't it just cute, this little baby? Little baby with that dark color. I love this coloration. I think I would find it weird if it was like lines where you have a giant pack and you only have this color. It would seem weird, but if you have since it's tigers, you would normally have a pair, and then it maybe you are a place that breed for this specific coloration or something like that. So it would make sense. Yeah. I think we're gonna end it here, guys. Again, highly recommend, but I do understand. Oh yeah, I actually forgot. The tabby doesn't have the black stripes. It's this just brown stripes. You have seen it before today. I just didn't mention it. Again, the colorations are beautiful. So yeah, once again, do what you want with this. If you want to use it, I have a link below for where you can use it or download it, and a video on how to download it and install it into your game. It's not by me, it's by Leaf, because he's much better at explaining stuff than I am. So yeah, as always, guys, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.